fun.
The iron plate strikes a concrete floor. Heavy friction rings against the wall. Black shadows stretch across the gym, where the weak lungs start to fall. The hollow pump of a vein in stress pushes harder than the mind can bear. Something primal starts to manifest in the thick and humid air. Grinding teeth in a locked out jaw, salt and copper on the inner lip. No mercy in the gravity's law, just the whitening of the grip. The basement lights give a sickly glare as the pressure builds inside the chest. Leave the excuses on the wooden stair, testing what is left to test. Drive the way until the world turns red. Silence that the cowards kept. Total violence in the path ahead. Tearing through the promises we slept. Feel the friction burning out the soul. Forcing power from a frantic heart. Take the wreckage and regain control. With the velvet finish right apart.
40 minutes in a private hell. Nerves are screaming but the limbs obey. None of us have any solar cell.
Only hours dragged from decay. Push the ceiling till the rafters crack. Find the center of the jagged storm. There is no road for turning back.
Once the shivering clay begins to form, steel and sweat in a frantic dance. Lungs are scratching for a breath of force. Nothing happens here by sheerest chance. Nothing, and it wasn't almost lost.
The dark pulse bumping in the skull. A frantic engine in a rusted cage.
The empty spirit is no longer dull, riding lightning on a dusty page.
Tried to wait until the world turned red. Darkness that the cowards kept. Total violence in my path ahead. Carrying through the promises we slept. Feel the friction burning out the soul. Passing power from a frantic heart. Hate the wreckage and regain control. Up the velvet finish right up hard.
friction burns the pavement raw. I am the glitch inside a broken clock, spitting fire through a narrow wide throat. The only ghost inside this sinking boat, pressurizing in a heavy leaden lung, tasting iron on a jagged silver tongue. Watch the needles hit the crimson line, murder in the very concept of the time. Accelerate until the scenery dissolves. I am the logic that the gravity evolves, grinding gears against the wall of jagged glass, waiting for the future shadows just to pass. Shift the frequency until it starts to bleed, so in every single chaotic little speed. Don't you blink or you will lose the race. I am the fist that meets the silent face, faster than the heartbeat of a dying star. Tear the engine out and leave it in the jar. Violent motion is the only way to feel, grabbing everything beneath the spinning steel. No direction, just a blinding heavy force, screaming louder as I deviate the course. Under pressure, but I never find a break, taking everything that I can finally take. Digital distortion mapping out the veins, drinking gasoline to wash away the stains. Tuned to nothing but a hypertonic sound, building towers just to level them to ground. Engine screaming like a monster in that cage, turning over every single blackened cage. Friction heating up the marrow in the bone, king of ruins on a temporary throne. Blood horizons cutting through the weary eye, watch the mercury begin to multiply. I am heavy as a mountain made of salt, coming forward at a thunderous assault. Strip the layers back to reveal the hidden wire, dancing barefoot on a white and frozen fire. No more breathing, just the intake of the rush, turning violence into such a heavy crush. Faster than the heartbeat of a dying star, tear the engine out and leave it in the jar. Violent motion is the only way to feel, crushing everything beneath the spinning steel. No direction but the blinding heavy force, screaming louder as I deviate the course. Under pressure but I never find a way, taking everything that I can finally take.
sole of my sneakers. Static jumping out the blown out speakers. The avenue's breathing heavy tonight. Steel shadows dancing under the amber light. I hear the rumble of the axle breaking. Local spirits in the asphalt waking. A jagged motion through the center of town, where the heavy iron keeps pinning us down. The friction is a fire in the wheel well. A secret that the tired engine won't tell. It's a jagged edge scratching on the floor, pushing to the hinge of a rusted door. Wait for the tires to lose their grip. Cross the horizon, start to slip. Slide sideways through the narrow ride, where the brick walls meets the heavy sky. Spinning till the gravity begins to bend. A fever that the night will never end. Tearing the fabric of the block, changing every gear until the gears lock. Pavement is a river made of glass, moving faster than the minutes pass. Chain link fences singing in the wind, where the law of the gravity is thin. Old saint blooming like a dark flower, trading every second for the raw power. Found the frequency within the loud noise, finding all the balance in the poise. The silhouette is cutting through the haze, lost inside the turning of the maze. The friction is a fire in the wheel well, the secret that the tire engine won't tell. It's a jagged edge scratching on the floor, pushing through the hinge of a rusted door. Good for the tires to lose their grip. Watch the horizon start to slip. Slide sideways through the narrow eye, where the brick wall sneaks the heavy sky. Spinning till the gravity begins to bend. A fever that the night will never end. Tearing through the fabric of the block, changing every gear until the gears lock. The pavement is a river made of glass, moving faster than the minutes pass.
Cruise dark past to the moon rack doors. Parts are parked in his ears of farce. Through the cumber there's a nice loving each other, part me sky. Hey! Millennial drops on a jagged edge, a fever pulse against the ledge. We trade our breath for shifting air to find the truth that isn't there. The static screams in hollow tones, while logic breaks its brittle bones. This heavy sky begins to tilt above the tempo we have built. Feel the current tear the floor away through the chaos of the gray. There is no shadow left to chase within this engine-driven space. Gravity is just a fading ghost as we drift further from the coast. The surge is rising in the chest until the storm ignores the rest. Cut the wire, cut the cord, sharper than a double sword. Every fragment starts to fly, pixelated across the sky. The sequence bend the frame, nothing here remains the same. The pressure mounts within the vein to wash away the rust and stain. The hollow shell begins to crack. There is no map for turning back. Synthetic dreams are pouring out to drown the persistent seed of doubt. 1,000 hammers strike the bell, a story only ghosts can tell. We dance upon the jagged spark before it vanishes in the dark. The countdown ticks beneath the skin, where the ending must begin. A sudden rush of freezing heat to make the overhaul complete. Feel the current tear the flow away through the chaos of the gray. There is no shadow left to chase within this engine-driven space. Gravity is just a fading ghost as we drift further from the coast. Uncertain rising in the chest until the storm ignores the rest. Feel the current tear the floor away through the chaos of the day. There is no shadow left to chase within this engine-driven space. Gravity is just a fading ghost as we drift further from the coast. The surge is rising in the chest until the storm ignores the rest. The asphalt screams under the pressure of the iron bones. Gasoline ghosts rising from the cracks in the cobblestones. I am the spark igniting the belly of the Titan machine. A blur of silver lightning cutting through the static screen. The city is a blueprint drawn in chalk and funeral dust. We worship at the altar of the friction and the rust. Count the heartbeats and the pistons pumping heavy. Gold, a story written in the rubber marks before the night gets old. The compass leads the way when the horizon starts to shake. Every mile is a promise that I fully intend to break. The headlights are to lonely eyes, searching for a guide above the twisted steel and the freezing God inside. The friction builds until the darkness starts to fade. The silence of the centuries is burning all away. A heavy hammer falling on the ticking of the clock. The mountain is a pebble and the ocean is a rock. Climax fury driving through the hollow of the hill. Night drift detonation leaving such a jagged trail. The zenith of the madness is the only home I crave. One hand upon the throttle and the other in the grave. Rising from the wreckage with a crown of liquid fire. Climax fury climbing up the wire. Climbing up the wire. Oh, the prophets in the junkyard are reciting ancient laws, while the wind tears at the curtains with its hungry dagger claws. I've forgotten why I started, or where the payment ends, but the velocity is on. It's like the truest of my friends. Smoke is just a prayer that the engine tried to breathe, while the shadows in the rear start to tangle in the sea. The copper moon is hanging like a coin tossed in the mud. Spirit of the cyclone is coursing through my blood. No maps are left to follow on this road of jagged dash. Just the thunder of the cylinder, cause crack an ancient ceremony bell. The friction builds until the darkness starts to fray. The silence of the centuries is burning all the way. A heavy hammer falling on the ticking of the clock. A mountain is a pebble and the ocean is a rock. Driving through the hollow of a gale. Kite drift, detonation, even such a jagged trail. The scene of the madness is the only home I crave. One hand upon the throttle and the other in the grave. Rising from the wreckage with the crown of liquid fire. Climax fury, climbing up the wire. Climbing up the wire. Up the wire. Yeah.
Electricity thick in the air. Oh, the midnight fever begins to crawl, writing its name on the crumbling wall. It bites like a winter that's gone to sea, driven by a wild and nameless greed. Darkness sweeps in a heavy tide, with nowhere left for the weak to hide. The clockwork gears are stripped and bare, a manic tension everywhere. We are the sparks against the flint, the jagged edge and the flinty glint. Riding the crest of a heavy black wave, refusing to act like the ones we should say. Iron shutters
names. A heavy atmospheric shout descends to signify where the civil path ends. Muscles twitch with the frantic force, nature redirected from its weary course. Starlight pinpricks the heavy velvet dome, while the lines of industry find their way home. But the hunger stays away in the gut of the street, pounding the pavement with rhythmic feet. Every hollow alleyway starts to scream, tearing the throat of a peaceful dream.
Oh, the midnight fever begins to crawl, writing its name on the crumbling wall. It bites like a renter that's gone to sea, driven by a wild and nameless greed. The darkness sweeps in a heavy tide, with nowhere left for the weak to lie. Oh, the midnight fever begins to crawl, writing its name on the crumbling wall. It bites like a winter that's gone to sea, driven by a wild and nameless greed. Darkness sweeps in a heavy tide, with nowhere left for the weak to lie.
Puxa das cidades. Puxa das cidades. Puxa das cidades.
size will card the last of fate. Who's perfect? Who's road? It's gas. Cash and got ball sliding by.
Silicone, optic nerve twitch under the glare. Linear motion stripping the atmosphere bare. Gravity bends with the obsidian waves collide. No sanctuary found in the slipstream where shadows hide. Synthetic vessels accelerating through the grid. Burning the blueprints that the ancestors made. Metal lungs breathing the static of their frequency. Calculated paths eroding the remnants of agency. System override, mechanical soul. The circuitry swallows the fragmenting whole. Voltage cascading through a phantom frame. Deleting the face, forgetting the name. Velocity crushing the weight of the night. Drowning the senses in liquid light. Transmission intercepted by a hollowed mind. Leave the biological debris far behind. Coded instincts firing in the strobe lit maze. Chasing the horizon through a digital haze. Hardwired for the impact of a silent crash. Converting the carbon into a lightning flash. Cold fusion pulse beating under imitation skin. Where the gold stands and the engineering begins. System override, mechanical soul. The circuitry swallows a fragmenting whole. Voltage cascading through a phantom flame. Deleting the face, forgetting the name. Velocity cracking the weight of the night. Drowning the senses in liquid light. System override, mechanical soul. The circuitry swallows a fragmenting whole. Voltage cascading through a phantom frame. Deleting the face, forgetting the name. Velocity crushing the weight of the night. Drowning my senses in liquid light. System override, mechanical soul.
Iron grind against the concrete blade. Piston stroke in a frantic masquerade. Axle spinning till the metal turns to glass. Watching every second of the silence pass. Gravity is nothing but a heavy dose. Staring through the borders of the coast. Heat is building in the belly of the frame. Nothing in the distance ever looks the same.
Velocity is feeding on the frantic spark. Cutting like a diamond through the hollow dark. Swinging wide where the asphalt starts to scream. Breaking every fiber of a static dream. Where's the chance in it a fever ritual? Crushing the mundane and the habitual. Collision is the only way to feel the flow. When the engine starts to howl for more. Velocity is feeding on the frantic spark. Cutting like a diamond through the hollow dark. Swimming wide where the asphalt starts to scream. Breaking every fiber of the static more. Hydraulic pressure in a jagged dance. See every weapon of a sudden chance. The intersection is a crucible of fire, fueling the momentum of a dark desire. Steel foundations buckling beneath the weight, challenging the core mechanics of our fate. Oil is the blood that flows through every vein, searching for a purpose in the sudden strain.
The friction generates a temporary light, splintering the shadows of a vacant night. Side to side the chassis begins to swing
underneath the power of a jagged wing. Velocity is speeding from a frantic spark, cutting like a diamond piece, a hollow dart. Swinging wide, heavy asphalt starts to scream, breaking at the cover of a static dream. Wheels are chanting in a fevered ritual, crushing the mundane and the habitual. Collision is the only way to feel the floor when the engine starts to howl for more. Velocity is speeding on the frantic spark, cutting like a diamond through the hollow dart. Swinging wide, heavy asphalt starts to scream, breaking every fiber of a static tube. Wheels are chanting in the fevered ritual, crushing the mundane and the habitual. Collision is the only way to feel the floor when the engine starts to howl for more.
Concrete fever breaking through the steel. Asphalt screaming, spinning like a wheel. Static jumping in the hungry night. Iron shadows chasing every light. Friction burning where the tigers run. Blinding flash is hotter than the sun. Heavy movements in the crowd, it does. Power rises as the engines rust. Like a dying spark, tearing holes inside the velvet dark. Scattered voices cut into the air, sudden motion flashing everywhere. Broken windows lost the alleyway, turning midnight into jagged day. Glasses rattling the heavy frame, no one knows the secret player's name. Concrete fever breaking through the steel. Asphalt screaming, spinning like a wheel. Static jumping in the hungry night. Iron shadows chasing every light. Friction burning where the tigers run. Blinding flashes hotter than the sun. Heavy movements in the crowded dust. Power rises as the engines rust. Playing games and learning dirty tricks. Mountains made of brick and tangled wire, setting every single nerve on fire. Falling sideways to a wall of sound, lifting monsters off the shaking ground. Nothing stays and nothing ever stops until the final heavy curtain drops. As the engines rush. Concrete fever breaking through the steel. Asphalt screaming, spinning like a wheel. Static jumping in the hungry night. Iron shadows chasing every light. Friction burning where the tigers run. Blinding flashes hotter than the sun. Heavy moments in the crowded dust. Power rises because the engines rush. What's the code of me? Would you not discreetly sniff right? Every go in the Honda right drive.
Pistons hammering deep beneath the carbon shell. 4 digits on the gauge where the spirits dwell. The needle swings past the point of no return. Asphalt screaming under rubber built to burn. Tunnels flicker like a strobe light in the dark. Steel breath howling with a supernatural spark. Forged in the heart of a sleepless silent night. Cutting through the shadows with a ceramic bite. Red line fever crushing every bone and gear. G-force pulling till the world starts to disappear. Velocity is the only guide that we obey. Chasing ghosts of legends through the Milky Way. The highway bends but the engine never yields. Shattering the silence of the industrial fields. Pure momentum flowing through my metal vein. Nothing left to lose and everything to gain. Blow up valves, spinning like the dragon in the cold. Stories of the midnight runs that we've never told. Heat stains brewing on the titanium pipe. Wait for the moment when the atmosphere is right. Downshift hard, let the rev scream to the sky. Watching all the city skylines passing by. No friction stops the motion of the drive. Feeling like the only ones who are truly alive. Iron and fire locked in a frantic dance. Leaving every limit to a desperate chance. Turbines spooling up a hurricane of sound. Keeping full contact, patches glued to the ground. Line fever crushing every bone and gear. G-force pulling till the world starts to disappear. Velocity is the only guide that we obey. Chasing ghosts of engines through the Milky Way. The highway bends but the engine never yields. Shattering the silence of the industrial fields. Pure momentum towing through a metal rain. Nothing left to lose and everything to gain. Crushing every bone and gear. G-force pulling till the world starts to disappear. Velocity is the only goal that we obey. Casing ghosts of legends through the Milky Way. The highway bends but the engine never yields. Shattering the silence of the industrial field. Pure momentum flowing through a metal vein. Nothing left to lose and everything to gain.
Concrete lanes pump a heavy black serum through the maze where the heat starts to bloom. I can feel the rush climbing up the narrow. The shadows are deep and they look for more room.
I engage, riding with the sudden cold fever. Every breath is a gamble in the mud. Watch the hawks circling over the shanties, checking the pulse of the city and the blood. Tin roof shaking under boots of the hunters. Oil drums burning with the chemical fire. The wire is cut and the signal is screaming, climbing the rungs of a jagged eye wire. Nobody sleeps when the pressure is rising. The alleyways swallow the light of the sun. The gears are grinding up against the red gravel. The race for the finish has already begun. You give me the jagged kick in the tempo. Push the needle past the danger zone. Racing through the narrow stone canyons with the spirit that the night can never own. Yeah, it is a surge that defies the gravity, fuel in the lungs for the heavy uphill. The darkness provides a strange kind of armor when the world starts standing still. The static is out and the pavement is cracked. The horizon is bent on a crooked hard track. There is no mercy in the bite of the wind, but this is where the real life is pinned. Against the brick and the rusted out frame, forging a spark without knowing its name. Power lines buzzing with a frantic new voltage. Just in the throat is the taste of the truth. The old buildings lean like they are keeping secrets, buried away in the days of the youth. Follow the hum of the vibrating metal to the basement where the heavy beat cries, where the adrenaline turns into a weapon in the hands of the people living multiple lives. The climb is steep on the broken staircases, but the view from the top is a kingdom of wit. Every scar tells a tale of the friction. Every fire has a reason it stayed lit. The underground current is pulling the tether tighter than wires that hold up the brick. We are the pulse in the heart of the wreckage, living our days on a razor sharp rig. Give me the jacket, kick in the tempo. Push the needle past the danger zone. Racing through the narrow long canyons with the spirit that the night can never own. It is a surge at the rise of gravity, fuel in the lungs for the heavy uphill. The darkness provides a strange kind of armor when the world started airing still. Give me the jagged kick in the tempo. Push the needle past the danger zone. Racing through the narrow stone canyons with a spirit that the night can never own. It is a surge at the rise of gravity, fuel in the lungs for the heavy meal. The darkness provides a strange kind of armor when the world starts standing still.